Oh, hi there, everyone. Welcome to another Cardwell's Cauldrons here on Geektopia Island. I'm Cardwell.
And I'm Kevin.
And today we have a super simple deck, and it's a rehash of an old deck, but with a couple of new cards from the new set of War of the Spark, so it should be super fun. But before we get into that, go ahead and remind you that we do have a Patreon, and if you'd like to please support us, love us, we'll love you all the time. Even if you don't support us, we'll still love you and see us evolve. With that, the deck is called Infested Citadel, because it has to do with our first card that we're going to show off. And, you know what Saprolings like to do. Just, they walked into Bolas Citadel and was like, hey, what's up? And then just took it over, pretty much. And speaking of that, the namesake of the card, Bolas Citadel. It's 3 black, so 6 altogether, legendary artifact. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play the top card of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to the converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost. And then you could tap, sacrifice 10 on-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. Now, of course, you can easily do this in like a 3-color token deck, but I just wanted to keep it simple, just black-green, get there, pretty much. And with each of the spells that you do, can like multiply just multiply many dudes by paying 3 life, pretty much.
Yeah, this card's pretty good.
So you can get to the point with the synergy of cards where you sack everything. This deals 10 and all your creatures do 1, each of them 2. So it's like 20 damage.
That's cute.
So
That's
yeah,
cute.
It should be super cute with that. But yeah, that's the namesake of the card. So we'll actually get into the creatures here.
First up is a Sporecrown Thallid, a green and 1 for a 2/2. Each other creature you control that's a fungus or sapling gets +1/+1.
Yep. This is literally all the Saproling package, but everyone probably forgot because it's been Dominaria.
Yeah, they just haven't been a thing.
Yeah, they really haven't been a thing, but the synergy of them is super strong. Speaking of it, is Slimefoot, the Stowaway. 1 black and green, it's a 2/3 fungus. Whenever a Sapling you control dies, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. And then you can pay 4 to create a Saproling. So therefore, with this guy, with Bolas Citadel, you essentially do 20 damage-ish, depending.
That's pretty good.
Maybe 18 or so, but still, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, next up is Yavimaya Sapherd. He is a green and 2 for a 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 green Saproling creature token.
Simple as that. It's just 2 dudes for 3 mana. My favorite card of most of the old sets is Tendershoot Dryad. It's 4 and a green, 2/2. It has Ascend, so whenever you have 10 or more permanents, you get City's Blessing. At the beginning of each upkeep, yours and your opponent's, create a 1/1 Saproling creature token. Saprolings you control get +2/+2 as long as you have City's Blessing. Now this guy just got super shooted on the shoved off because of the ooze.
Yeah.
Comes into play, at the end of turn, put a counter on it, make us another ooze. I still love Tendershoot Dryad.
He's still good.
He's still...
If he sits in play any number of turns, it gets out of hand real quick.
If you get to your turn with him without them killing it, you almost win the game. It just that way you can protect it from there on out and just win.
Yeah, so you're like, hey, I got dudes for days.
Yep.
Next up is Fungal Infection. At 1 black for an instant, target creature gets -1/-1, and then create a 1/1 Saproling token. This card is insane.
Yes.
It was good then. It's better now.
Yeah, mono red is everywhere, and all those creatures are gonna die.
And most of the dudes now are 1 toughness, which is kind of weird, but it's so good.
When they're you go turn 1 swamp, and then they go turn 1 goblin, swing haste goblin, okay, and you just kill it, then haha, you don't get to ping anything.
Or their Lin Oil if you're kill that dude.
Yeah, kill that dude immediately.
Yeah.
And to help with this, with some of the new cards, actually, is Spark Harvest. 1 black sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you either sacrifice a creature, which is you're going to have enough, or pay 4 more. And then you can destroy target creature or planeswalker, which is what you really, really need right now because Esper and the other shard is ridiculous.
Because walkers are everywhere.
Oh yeah, Bant. Oh my god, no. Just Tameo getting Nexus of Fate. It's just
it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Next up is Saproling Migration, a green and 1 for a sorcery. It's got kicker 4, so you may pay an additional 4 to cast this spell. You create 2 1/1 green Saproling tokens. If the spell is kicked, create 4 instead.
Yep. So with Bolas Citadel, you pay 2 life, and you physically pay 4 mana, and then you get 6. You get 4 dudes, and therefore, for just 2 life, you get 4 things to sacrifice to
Yeah.
Bolas Citadel.
This card's awesome.
And I always like this card with the Saproling package because it's so strong. Vicious Offering. 1 and 1 black. Target creature gets -2/-2 in the turn. And if it's sacrificed, if it does a kicker cost, it's -5/-5. And the kicker is to sacrifice a creature. And this gets rid of Liar Dawnbringer, and that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's really what it is for. Sack 1 Saproling in a turn, kill Liar Dawnbringer.
Another new card that's awesome is Nixilis' Cruelty. A black and 2 for an instant. Target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead.
Yeah.
Again, you're killing Lyras, and you get to make sure it doesn't come back.
Yeah. It's things that have 6 toughness no one's playing, like Doom Whisperer or anything like that. So these kill spells will kill pretty much everything you ever need. And especially Spark Harvest, and of course, in the honorable mentions that we have, more Planeswalker kill.
Yeah.
But super secret tech, and it's funny because I just wanted to put it in here, to be honest, is Undercity Uprising. It's 2 black and a green sorcery, super horrible. Creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. The target creature you control fights a target creature you don't control. So one little Saproling kills your big dude. And then you swing in, and if they want to block, go ahead.
It's pretty good.
It's a 1-of super secret tech, and they'll never see it coming. And with that actually is the deck. Like I said, super simple, super tight, Bolas Citadel for the win.
Yeah.
Because you have 3 of those, and you want to make sure those last. Now, of course, for the lands, just basic simple stuff. 4 Overgrown Tombs, 4 Woodland Cemeteries, and the special 2 of Memorial Folly. I always feel like that's actually just a good number to have. Because it comes on play tap, screws up your timing, but you also get creatures back.
Yeah. And you got basics, forests, and swamps, because you need them.
Yep. Now, as always, we don't do sideboards really because of the meta of around your community and such. But we do honorable mentions, to help out things here. And the 2 things that will get rid of Planeswalkers for sure is the first one is Assassin's Trophy. There was giant hype when this card came out, and then no one cared about it.
Yeah.
But it's black and a green instant. Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. This controller may search up your library of basic land card and put it in the battlefield, then shuffle their library. So this gets rid of Planeswalkers, Wilderness Reclamation, search for Azcanta, just pretty much anything you need.
Yup.
Especially when Azcanta flips, you need that gone immediately.
And then the other card we have in the honorables is the Elderspell. And it's 2 black, destroying a number of target Planeswalkers. Choose a Planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty on it for each Planeswalker destroyed this way.
We don't have Planeswalkers because we don't really care to, but the Elderspell just to get rid of all your dudes. We don't want to see them.
Yeah.
We don't want 2 Teferis on the field at the same time holding hands.
No, I've played against 2 and it's bad.
It's devastating. Who made that card? It's ridiculous. But with that is the full 70, the full deck. Like I said, simple, fun, cheap, especially when you're trying to get the new cards in the new set, which are ridiculously expensive right now.
Some are.
Yeah, some are. Like if you go get Soren, he's like $2.
I don't know why.
Pick that dude
dude's
up.
Awesome.
That dude is super good. Well, and hopefully you enjoyed your stay here at Geektopia Island. The deck list will be down below if you want to check it out. And y'all have a good night.
Later.
Goodbye.
Also, guys, I just remind y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all our future content, make sure you click that bell. It'll give you all the notifications you need.
With that, we'd like to go ahead and give a big thank you to all our fans that support us through the year, and especially our Patreon support people. We do like to give a shout out to our Mythic and Above supporters, and that would be Dwayne Higgs. Thank you very much. We love you.